Hello Palians! This month's update took a little bit of extra time in the oven, but the wait is finally over because update day is here. We now have all the details on the brand new Botanical Bliss update, which is patch 0.194. As this name suggests, this one is going to have a strong floral theme to it, which if you haven't already guessed, I am personally very excited about. If you enjoy keeping up with all the Palia news, don't forget to like and also subscribe for more updates. But for now, let's dive into these patch notes and explore everything that is blooming in this update. So one of the big reasons why this update has a botanical theme is because of a brand new flower event that will be rolling out today. We have previously seen the introduction of the Pixie Blossom Bounce in the Elderwood, and we have Flow Tree Groves within Bahari, but Kilima has been a little bit neglected, but that is all about to change with the new Flower Bloom event. This is a cooperative event that multiple people can take part in, and it has been designed for all levels of players. Whether you are a newbie or an expert, you will be able to participate in this one. This event will take place every in-game day at 12 PM game time. You will see that there are a few hints that something is about to happen, as there will be an orange mist and green sprouts popping up throughout the area. The bloom can take place in 6 random locations within Kilima Valley, but you will know that you will be in the right spot because you will see weeds clustered around budding sprouts. Once the event begins, players can take on one of 2 roles. You could be a weeder who's responsible for pulling away all of the overgrown plants, or a waterer who needs to water all of the sprouts to help them bloom into flowers. Waterers will obviously be required to have a watering can, so be sure to fill it up before you head over. The sprouts will grow faster with teamwork, so helping one another in a coordinated effort will definitely pay off. But what will you receive for all of your hard work? Well, one of the rewards obviously is flowers, and you will find some herbs too. These include weeds, sundrop lilies, spice sprouts, wild garlic, gardenia flowers, chapatel flowers, rose flowers, trillium flowers, cotton ball flowers, and more. However, there is also some extra special loot that is up for grabs. This includes 10 new flowers, yes, brand new flowers, 9 new planters, a floral themed nameplate, and the devs have also strongly hinted at there might be a long lost potato pod, so I'm guessing we may see a flower variant there. It has been a while since we've had a new variety of potato pods, so I wonder if this will be kind of the same level of rarity as the plush drops. We'll have to wait and see for that one. Either way, these items are definitely going to act as an incentive to encourage people to participate in this activity. Having some more common items and those rarer items that can only really be obtained through this event is definitely going to make people want to turn up. I'm very excited to see what the new flower varieties are going to look like, and from the description we've been provided, I think we're going to be getting a lot more bushes, which is something the community has been asking for a long time. The item limit is in existence, so having bushes really helps fill up those spaces. There is also mention of a tree, which we have already got the cozy cypress trees, so we may have a variation of that. Whether this be a bigger version, who knows, but it is still also very exciting for decorators. We also did get a sneak peek at the planters in the trailer, but we now know that there are going to be 9 varieties, and these vary from clay pots, baskets to urns. There is even mention of burlap sacks, which I love that as a filler decor piece. That will be great, and at least one of these sounds like it's going to be placeable on a wall, which is nice, as we can always do with more wall decor. In the trailer, we also saw that you can actually plant items into the planters. This is something new. We haven't really seen this before. Previously, obviously, you've only been able to place flowers on the ground, so I'm excited for all of the garden possibilities here. If you can't wait to decorate with these items, be sure to join my monthly build competition, Project Palia, which we run from my Discord. This month's theme is the flower shop, so it's going to be a perfect way to experiment with all of these new items. If you go to the description of the video, there should be a link there to the Discord. Then just head over to the Project Palia channel for all of the details. But at the end of the month, we do tour the builds on stream, and one person wins either a Steam gift card or a Nintendo One. So you can then go ahead and update your Palia wardrobe. Either way, it's a lot of fun, and if you want to get decorating with these items, be sure to kind of check in and participate. That's enough of the plug, but overall, I am genuinely really excited for this flower event. Firstly, I appreciate that it's a daytime event. There is so many things that happen at night, so I really like that they've kind of twisted it up for this. And I also like that there's those special incentives for people participating in this. I think the nameplate will definitely be a reason for people to show up, as well as what I said earlier. What are your thoughts on the new event? Let me know in the comments. The next major feature of this update is going to be the bulletin board. This had a lot of people scratching their heads as to what this could be in the trailer, but now we can finally reveal more. Way back when they released the summer roadmap, the devs said that they were going to be adding in more quests with every update. They also hinted at more kind of seasonal kind of updates as well. Well, this is actually going to be one of the ways that they're going to help deliver on this promise. The bulletin board is going to be where you can explore new goals and narrative quests. It is also where you will find the latest seasonal additions, earn rewards, and keep an eye on community-based objectives. This is kind of designed to be like a little bit of a filler between like the major story updates. For those of you that really do enjoy questing and kind of participating in activities, then this is something new to kind of fill that void. To celebrate the bulletin board and help players get to grips with it, there is an introduction quest as part of this, and this one will get kickstarted with Kenley. In order to activate the quest, you must have built your first house and your first add-on. The bulletin board itself is located within the center of Kilima Village, and it really looks like they're giving us a reason to return to Kilima with this update. Once you've done the quest, you will get access to the new content bundle, and after this patch, there will be new bundles for each kind of update, and they will only be available for a limited time only. The first bundle is the Midsummer bundle, and all of the rewards that are associated with this set are tied to this specific update, and it won't be returning. So be sure to complete this one before the next patch. From the details they've given, it sounds like there'll be things to complete and items to turn in like the bundles, and then there's even going to be exclusive nameplates up for grabs on the board. I'm curious to see what the other rewards associated with this will be. The devs have reiterated that this will be the first version of the bulletin board, so if you are enjoying it, or perhaps you're not enjoying it when the update goes live, please share your feedback so they can make improvements. I know specific time lock things can be a very sensitive topic, particularly, for example, I think Saburo was going to be like a time limited thing initially, but then that all changed because of some feedback. And we do all lead busy lives, but you do have a full month to complete these quests, so I do think that that is potentially going to be a good chunk of time. I don't envisage these being like big long quests, but I guess time will tell with that, and we will have to go ahead and play these quests and see how they truly play out and give some constructive feedback if necessary. Hopefully though, this is a positive step to keeping that content flowing and also give players some nice rewards in return. Another thing that has been hinted at and teased is brand new plushies. If you are a fan of the floatfish, you will be happy to hear that when fishing in Elderwood, you will now have a chance to receive either the floatfish toadstool plush, the floatfish pixie plush, or the floatfish midnight plush. The Elderwood definitely keeps delivering on the plush front, and I'm here for it. I particularly think that these little floatfish kind of plushes will be really cute and will make a great addition to my collection. If you didn't know, Palia officially launched into open beta on August 10th, 2 years ago, so the second birthday has just passed. But to celebrate, the devs have created 2 time-limited cupcake plushies. These plushies will be obtained as a login reward, and the first one will be a pink cake with white frosting, and the second is a red one with chocolate icing. This is to kind of celebrate the birthday and obviously the anniversary. So it's a little bit late, but it's still on the way. And these both sound delicious, but remember, you cannot eat plushies, so please do not try. I've briefly mentioned flower nameplates will be available with this update, and they have also confirmed that there'll be 8 nameplates up for grabs in total, and these will either be obtained through the new Flower Bloom event or via the bulletin board rewards. 8 is a lot, and the fact that these are all flower themed has me very, very happy. I cannot wait to see the full designs. There are a few other improvements and fixes coming too. First up, we need to talk about the quest bag or quest inventory. There was a little quest glitch a while back now where players were receiving multiple quest items. Thankfully, this has now been patched, and hopefully this never happens again. But if it does, we will now be prepared, as the quest bag now has infinite space. So that means there'll be lots and lots of space for duplicates. Another little improvement for when it comes to items in the inventory and bundles is that you will have something that you can turn into a bundle. It will now display a little bundle icon in your inventory. You will only be able to see this icon if you have the bundle unlocked and you still need to complete it. I think this will be super handy, particularly if you're still working on those temples and you need kind of lots of items going back and forth. Hopefully it will prevent unnecessary trips. A little thing that may improve accessibility for players is that you can now toggle on the option to open the game tool wheel or the emote wheels with the thing called tap instead of holding down the button. This option will be available for keyboard, controller and consoles, and you'll have to go into your settings to find it. To those of you who enjoyed the Great Frog Massacre of 2025, I hope you have purchased your commemorative King Hoppington statues that can be found in the deep woods in the Elderwood area, as this will be disappearing at the end of this patch. There is, of course, still time to meet him if you haven't already. Be prepared to have your gold at hand though. Up next, we have some important bug fixes that you should know about. If you want to read about all of the bug fixes or you want to see if a specific issue is going to be fixed, head to the patch notes, which I've linked below in the description. But here are the things that I think are most important. Firstly, the modification bench search bar has been a little bit wonky for quite a long time, but fingers crossed this will now be fixed from today. There have also been some quest fixes, including to the level 3 Kalari friendship quest, knowledge soup, and also the boys quest, where Tish should not be interacted with on your plot. If Ref have also been causing you to crash when gifting him in the Elderwoods, this should also now be resolved. If you've been collecting lots of perfectly normal mushrooms, this should now stop with this patch. And some of the unbrand decor items had the wrong names. This should also now be rectified, and things should all have their correct names. There were also some name issues with the latest plushies, and these should now all appear correctly as well. Hopefully these fixes will help some people out, but let's have a look at the premium store next. The Beast Slayer outfit, which is very leather heavy. This one is a hat, top and bottom. It comes in 3 varieties, costing 1,550 per outfit or 5,100 for the whole collection. If you fancy yourself as a sophisticated soul, then you may like the Yacht Club outfit, which includes a hat, top and face covering. This one costs 1,275 per outfit or 2,550 for the whole bundle. Eagle-eyed watchers of the trailer may have already spotted the brand new pet, but this is the Toro cat, and I think this one may have been inspired by a certain studio. But this one does have 3 variations: the seal point, the striped and the spotted. It will cost you 1,275 per pet. To match your new pet, you can also have a new glider, the Toro Cat umbrella, which will cost 1,275. There is also a new Beast Slayer tool skin, which is for your axe and bow, and it costs 850 Palia coins. And finally, coming today, we also have a brand new landscape, which is called the Sea Grass Gardens landscape. If you've ever wanted an underwater filled Palia plot with fishies, now is your chance, as this one will definitely get you wet. The second phase of the premium shop launch will come on August 26th, where the Birthday Bash outfit will make its debut. This one has definitely been inspired by one of my favorite baked goods, cake. It comes in 3 variations and consists of a hat, top and bottom. The outfits cost $1,275 each or $2,550 for all 3. There will also be a brand new tool skin for your axe and bow. This will also have a seaside theme to it and it will cost 425 Palia coins. So that is everything coming with this patch. It is a slightly smaller patch, but hopefully the new flower event will keep us occupied and obviously fishing for those plushies. Perhaps the sign of this being a smaller patch indicates something furry and feathery may be on the horizon soon, or should I say ranch. Let me know what you're most excited for. Happy update day, and I hope you have a good time enjoying the play. Happy update day and have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the update. Bye bye.